Hello YouTube once again. I am taking another spin on one of my games, and if anybody can see, this is Rust. It's kind of obvious, everybody uses this kind of door. So anyways, this is the bedroom. The other guys are offline, living their lives the way we're meant to. Freaks like me, you know, I got the time. I'm between jobs, so I have seasonal jobs, winter and summer. So anyways, this is kind of a weird, wacky bedroom, I know. We got, what, 4 beds here. There's one guy who's been off for a while. He's been playing other games. Anyways, basically what I want to do in this video is just kind of point out that obviously we're in a cave, and I think the sun's gonna come down, so I better hurry up and do this fast. So anyways, all of our important stuffs, like, gotta have your bullets, and obviously your weapons, and so on. That's all up there above us. This is pretty much, food. It's all separated out. We also have a commons container there, so any junk you have that you don't need, somebody else can claim it as their treasure. Bunch more containers, medical stuffs, boil your own water. Again, this is the back of the cave. This is the second floor, our first platform. Space is very key. And it looks like I timed this video wrong because it is about to get dark. It's dark in here. So anyways, these were the first refineries, because, you gotta process stuff and you don't want to be seen by anybody what you're doing down here. You don't want them to know. And as far as the hat that I have on here, that is so that our teammates can tell the difference between one another. So yeah, just like Space Engineers, you can kind of clip some things through. So that is why this is our repair station to repair any of our guns. Especially when they're fun little guns. That'll go away in a while, don't worry. I could go to the airfield. The airfield is not that far from us, and use the research, but we have so much stuffs that we can do it. This is usually where we use for like crafting stuff. This is like temporary for like food, any bullets I need, stuff that somebody's gonna go and come back. Same thing here. If you're gonna just kind of take off and go, you need to dump something real fast and then come back and get it. And then this is a lot of the common stuff that we need, like wood and stone. And over here we have, yes, those. Okay, so this is part of a cheatsy doodle here. Yes, I stole that from Sage. It's an awesome phrase. Just like my buddy who came up with stuffs. The clipboard down here is authorized to this building, but it also has, what do they say, like a 30 meter range around it. So like when I'm on top and on top of the cave and I'm up there, it'll say privileges, so people know it's there. This is how much stuff we have. We even have a light. We'll usually grow stuff down here, and then of course we got our own little oil furnace in here. I tried to get a big furnace in here, but it just would not fit. Either I did it wrong, hopefully somebody will point that out for me, because there is some other caves on this map that I would like to go to. So the rest of this should need to light up. So these are our boxes that we store all the seeds for growing on this grass that's here. I was hoping to do this in the daytime. There is a little hole in the side of the cave up here where people could come down through, but I have a lot of traps over there, and I am trying to fill that in somehow. This is a secondary building towards the top of the cave mouth, so we use all this area. We can even use this area for growing, and we use the windows to shoot out of because that was the first building. Boy, there's a lot of people talking today. This is just kind of a little storage, quick room here for, you know, maybe some weapons in the future that we might need, overstock of armor. And then this one here has a bunch of overfill on food, and then it also has another clipboard. Now, here's where that cheatsy doodle came in. When I tried to put this thing up here the first time, it wouldn't let me do it because the clipboard down there was active. So I had to turn that one off and then put this one up here and activate it. And then down there, I was able to put that one down and activate it. And so now I have two that are actually clipping over each other. It's a really nice little feature. Then there's some more stuff to this place. Up here we have a secondary room for more overfill. And we even have a little fire pit up here. Alright, so we just have the, you know, stuff starts to build up. I understand what one of my friends on YouTube was talking about. They had the opportunity to use a cave, but they decided not to. I would like to get a turret up in here somewhere that can aim down and kill anybody who's in this little thing here. And the way I designed this was so that they think that this is all made of metal. And I gotta get metal up there and there. And I might change that to a window so people can shoot down at people who are getting in through here, because where we're about to go is outside. And so this is the mouth of the cave right here. And so this building here kind of sticks out of the mouth of the cave. And the way I have it set up, I even have a sign that lets people know where they are. Hopefully everybody's kind of indoor for this right now. CGS. So there's a lot of barriers, and then that's my refinery. A lot of barriers. The only good way up is this path here. Even if somebody tried to jump over and on top of my refinery, they would have a problem. I'm about to have a secondary door in here. So here's the refinery. We also have a ladder to get up there so we can keep building up the strength of this place. And then down here, we've got the refinery, which is empty at the moment. And I sometimes use these to temporarily put stuff when I'm doing a lot of grinding, as they put it. And everything's kind of backed up because it's only one refinery. And then we have a little observatory window here. The air base is over that way, and then we have another person over that way that I know of personally. I have two bridges that cut across the water to make it easier. I don't care if anybody uses them. And then let's see here. Over that mountain we have four neighbors, and one of the neighbors has a castle with a courtyard. So we haven't dealt with anybody yet. We haven't ran into anybody other than talking to people on chat. We know where... Okay, that was interesting. I have a lot of pictures on my profile for my team teammates, my friends in the friends room, that my friends list, so that we know what other players are doing and how well their base is doing. It's just good to know what your neighbors are up to, you know. But yeah, I hope everybody likes this nice little cave. Hopefully you got some tips for me. Eventually I'm gonna, cause somebody said that it's rarely done. I'm trying to reach level 75 so I can do a windmill and run all this stuff off the windmill and not have to be gathering wood all the time unless I'm gonna build something. So yeah, if there's any tips you can give me, or if anybody just likes the cave, it's well job done, I guess, on how I utilize it and how I protect it. I am going to eventually get some auto turrets. I do have that one room that's getting ready for it. I would like to figure out how to do that so that I can have a turret up there. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you didn't, also leave that information as well. I'm a big boy, I can deal with it. Okay, you guys have a better day than me.